subject digital electronics. In this topic, in today's session, I will share you the questions which have asked in the previous GATE examinations. So these are the questions which we asked in the previous. Some of the questions which have been asked in the previous GATE questions. In this class, we will discuss one by one. So, of two input NAND gates required to implement the function given below is. So the function is f is equal to x dash plus y dash into what it is z plus w into z plus w. Okay, so this is the expression given. For this expression, we have to implement the circuit with NAND gate. That NAND gate should consist of two inputs. So we have to implement the circuit with two input NAND gate. Whole expression should be implemented with two input NAND gates. And how many number of NAND gates? Minimum number of NAND gate required for this expression. We have to find that. So for NAND implementation, the expression should be of the form. It should be in SOP form, sum of product form. Sum of product form makes the NAND gate implementation very easy. Okay, so we convert this product of sum expression. Here the sum expression is in the form of product of sum. Okay, so convert this product of sum expression into sum of product. So how will we convert this? So can we write like this by applying De Morgan's law? X dash plus y dash can be written as xy the whole dash, isn't it? Into z plus w. Okay, and again by distributive law, by applying distributive law, we will be having xy dash into z plus xy dash. Sorry, this is not like this, xy whole dash. You have to write xy whole dash. Here also it is xy whole dash into w. Okay, so now the expression is of the form sum of product. Now we can implement this with gates. Normally, how we can first step, we have to draw the circuit with AND or NOT gates. Okay, for this expression, first write the inputs x, y, z, w. Write the inputs. And what this expression means, xy the whole dash, it can be what type of gate we can use here? AND gate, NAND gate, isn't it? Xy the whole dash is NAND gate. Is it right? NAND gate, what is the expression for NAND gate? X, Y, this is F, sorry, this is AND gate. So here we have to put a bubble so that it becomes a NAND gate. So what it is? XY the whole dash, isn't it? This is the expression for NAND gate. So here we are having XY the whole dash. So directly we can use a NAND gate here. And we have to AND and Z variable here. We have to use AND gate here. Right? And next is again xy the whole dash. We can drop a line from here and we have to end this with w. This is AND gate. After that we have to use OR gate because both expressions are ORed. Okay, now follow the steps. For NAND implementation, what you will be doing, for the if you are having the AND gate in your circuit, you have to add bubble at the output of AND gate. And if you are having OR gate, you have to add bubble at the input of OR gate, isn't it? So that is the step we have to follow. So here we will convert this XY. This is already an AND gate and Z here. So this is AND gate here and taking output from here and W here, we can use NOT gate, sorry, AND gate here, and here is an OR gate. So the same circuit we are drawing here, and as per the implementation rule, we have to use bubble at the output of AND gate. So you have to use bubble at the output of AND gate, and you have to use bubble at the input of OR gate. So after including that bubble, we have to check the lines, input line. Double circles are there means it is compensated. So here it is having a double circle, it is compensated. So no problem. Now convert this invert OR gate to NAND gate. So our so here this invert OR gate is represented as NAND gate because both symbols are same. We can represent like this, and the variables are X, Y, Z and W. So how many gates are used here? One NAND gate, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. So totally 4 NAND gates are used. So we'll check with the option. What is the option? Option B. B is equal to, that is minimum number of 2 input NAND gate required, so 4 NAND gates. Okay. Next question. Indicate which of the following gates can be used to realize all possible combinational logic functions. So which of the following gates? AND gate, NAND gate, XOR gate, NOR gate. Out of these gates, which are used to realize all possible combinational logic functions. So all possible combinational logic function means normally your circuit consists of AND or NOT gate. You all know that the basic gates AND or and then NOT gate, inverter gate. So this is AND, this is OR, and this is inverter. Inverter gate is NOT gate. So basically your circuit maximum combination of circuit which consists of the combinations AND or NOT gate. So AND or NOT gate can be achieved by NAND gate and NOR gate. So you are having the combination of OR and NOT here, here AND and NOT. So these three combinations can be got with the help of these two combinations, that is NAND gate and NOR gate. So these two gates are said to be the universal gates. So these two gates are said to be the universal gates. So whatever circuit we are having, we can implement the whole circuit with the help of either NAND gate only or NOR gate only. So the option for this question, sixth question, is NAND gates only, NOR gate only, both options. Option B and D are the correct options. So all possible combinational circuits, it is all for all possible combinations, we can go with the use of NAND gate and NOR gate, either NAND gate or NOR gate. So option B and D is the correct one. Okay. So next, for the logic circuit shown in figure, the output Y is equal to. So we have to find the output for this circuit. So it is given with three options. Option A, B, C. What will be the correct option? We will check. First we have to find out the output for each and every gate. Then only we can able to find the final output. So all these questions are asked in the gate questions. So I have extracted these questions from the previous gate question paper. So all these are a gate question. As our digital electronics subject is a core subject, so this subject questions from these subjects will be asked in the gate questions, gate, and also in government examination question papers. So we have to capture this in a paint. So we got here. So this is the circuit. So we drag this circuit to the Jamboard. Okay. So we will find the expression for this. Here we are having three inputs A, B, C in one output, that is Y, and the gates used here are NAND gate. This is a NAND gate, this is also a NAND gate, this is also a NAND gate, this is also a NAND gate. 4 NAND gates are used and 2 OR gates are used. Okay, so this can be considered as gate number 1, this can be considered as gate number 2, this is 3, and this is 4. Okay, because we are having 4 NAND gates, name here. So what is the output here for the third NAND gate? What will be the output? So here it is, it takes the input from A, both are A, both inputs are A. So here we will be getting A dash. Okay, NAND gate, output of NAND gate is the complement of the input, no? Dot product of the inputs and its complement. So here both are A. So single input is going to the 2 input lines. So here the output is A dash. And what here is, it is AB whole dash. AB whole dash. Here it is. So here we will write. So the output of third gate is A dash. Output of first gate is AB the whole dash, and the output of second gate is BC the whole dash. Very good. So it is BC the whole dash. And the fourth gate is C dash. Okay, very good. And here, so we can have this OR gate. What is the output of OR gate here? So it is the combination of these two things, isn't it? So these two things combination. So it is AB whole dash plus BC whole dash. Okay, so this goes as input, and final output is y is equal to, here you will be having A dash. A dash plus, and the second input line is the output of the first OR gate. So it is derived here. What it is? AB whole dash plus BC the whole dash. Second input line gets over. Then third input line is C dash. C dash. Okay. So what it is? Does A dash as it is, and here apply De Morgan's law. What you will be getting? A dot B the whole dash is A dash plus B dash. Then again B dot C the whole dash. Again applying De Morgan's law, will be having B dash plus C dash. And the final C dash. Okay. And what it is? So already here we found the answer as, final expression as A dash plus AB whole dash plus BC whole dash plus C dash. Do you have this option? Yes, but this is not a correct answer. Option C is here, but this is not a correct answer. So we have to simplify this. So by simplification, we can get A dash plus A dash is A dash. B dash plus B dash is B dash. C dash plus C dash is C dash. How this comes? We are having a Boolean law. X plus X is equal to X. So if it holds for X plus X dash, then it is same for A dash plus A dash, B dash plus B dash, whatever it is. So the output is A dash plus B dash plus C dash. So our option is B. So our correct answer is option B, A dash plus B dash plus C dash. So option B is the correct answer. So A dash plus B dash plus C dash. Okay. So we will have a K-map sum here. Consider the following in term expression of f. So we have to find out the expression, that is Boolean function in terms of minimal sum of product. So minimal sum of product, we have to simplify this using K-map, as it is a four variable function P, Q, R, S. It is a four variable function, so we can use four variable K-map here. So we will capture this to our XAMPP board. Okay. So here some terms are given, that is we have to consider 2, 7, 8, 13 as don't care terms. 2, 7, 8, 13 are considered as don't care terms. So function, the minterms given are 0, 2, 5, 7, 8, 10, 13, 15. Out of these minterms, 2, 7, 8, 13 have to be considered as don't care terms. So we have to go with the 4 variable K-map because it is a 4 variable function. We'll have a 4 variable K-map here. So you all already know 4 variable means it consists of 16 adjacent cells. And we have to plot the variables here. So PQ in the PQ variables are considered as the row variable and RS variable are considered as the column variable. So here you have to mention it as P dash, Q dash, P dash, Q, then PQ, PQ dash. Okay, then here it is R dash, S dash, R dash, S, R S, or S dash. Okay, and what are the terms which are given? Minterms given. We have to plot the minterms in the K-map. So it consists of the minterm 0. 0 it is plotted as 1 and 2. 2 have to be considered as don't care. So 2 comes here. So here it is. We have to plot the minterms in such a way that here it takes M0, M1, M2, M3, M4, M5, M6, M7, M8, M9, M10, M11, M12, M13, M14, M15. So this is the way we have to plot the cells. So I have plotted 0 with the corresponding cell. That is minterm 0 is plotted in the corresponding cell, and 2, the minterm 2 is plotted here because 0, 1, 2 comes here. So 2 should be considered as don't care. So don't care term is represented as X. So if it is needed, we can include in our function. If it is not needed, don't bother about that because from the name itself, we can understand it is a don't care term. We don't bother about that. 0, 2 are plotted, then 5. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 comes here. 6, we don't have the minterm. 7, 7 is here. 7 as a don't care. 7 should be considered as a don't care. So it is represented as X. The next is 8. 8 is here. So 8 is a don't care term. So it is should be represented as X. 8 don't care. 9 we don't have. 10 the term minterm 10 is here. 11 is not there. 12 is not there. 13 is don't care. 14 we don't have. 15 is here. So this is the way we have to plot the minterms in the K-map. So after plotting the minterms in the K-map, we have to map. We have to find out the mapping. So we all know that. So we have to go with the possibilities of priorities have to be given. First we have to check for 16 possible 16 adjacent cells. Here we don't have 16 adjacent cell combination. And next possibility we have to check with octet possibility, that is 8 adjacent cell. We don't have 8 adjacent cell combination here. Then we have to go with checking quad possibility, that is 4 adjacent cell combination. So here we are having 4 adjacent cell combination. So here is a 4 adjacent cell quad combination here, and the corner ones forms another one quad. So here it is a don't care. This is also don't care. These two don't care can be included to make this one as a quad. In the same way, here we are having don't care. Here also we are having don't care. So in order to make this corner one and this corner one as a quad, we can include these two don't care. So we'll get the result as function as for this squared. What is the answer? What is the term here? That is QS. QS plus for the center chord you are having QS, and the corner chord it is Q dash S dash. So Q dash S dash can be written as, so separately in this combination we don't have the options, so we can write it as QS plus QS whole dash. Do we have the combination here? So option B. So option B is the correct answer for this problem. Okay. So here with this we will stop.